Hey guys, this is Coach Derek, co-host of the Soapboxing Podcast. Man, ever since I found this Anchor app, I tell you, podcasting has become a lot simpler and a lot easier to do. They distribute the podcast over several platforms, and you have to do no work. I tell you, man, if you're interested in doing podcasting, you need to download the Anchor app. That's ANCHOR.FM. You can get started today with the Anchor app and do whatever your heart desires. We live, bro. Let me put our intro up. Hold on.
All right.
There it is.
All right.
Jeff, all right, bro. I know we was trying to fit this in, but you had a hell of a day, huh?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Where you fought at? Where was the show?
All I know is in Houston.
You don't know what gym or nothing?
Nah, it was at.
Somebody called your ass. Hold on, guys. We're going to try to do a little 30-minute preview, man. Jeff is on, probably on I-10, headed back to San Antonio. Let's give him a second to get back in there. Y'all watching her? All right. Yeah. Tell her I'm on live, bro.
I got lost.
Hey.
Yeah, I got you.
Somebody called you or it just lost signal?
I just lost signal.
All right, cool. All right, so how did y'all fare?
We lost, but it was just he needed the experience. You know, he wasn't letting his hands go, waiting too long, and wasn't stepping in that gap. When he would knock the guy back, he would take a step back. So it's a learning experience.
He's great. How many fights he got?
That made his 14th.
Oh, okay, yeah. He's got plenty of time to grow, and he needs these experiences.
Yeah, he does. And you know, when he do lose, he understands why he lost, and he never loses the same way twice. So he's gradually making progress. So that's all I can ask out of him.
That's imperative for growth. I know you're on a roll, bro. So we're gonna try to keep it short. But before we get into this Bivol Canelo, man, I wonder, us being such huge women's boxing fans, man, I haven't touched on Serrano or nothing on the channel. Serrano, Katy Taylor, man. First, what did you think? Who did you thought won, and how big was that for women's boxing, bro?
I think it was an outstanding fight. I wasn't upset at the decision. I think it could have went either way. I don't know whether in Serrano's corner, if they told her to step off the gas that she had won the fight, or if she just decided to step off the gas. But I think if she'd have kept her foot on the gas, she could have closed that show. She could have closed the show.
I agree. You know, those type of fights, I wasn't gonna nitpick with the outcome either, because I was like, you know, it's why argue with a motherfucker for a fight that good, that both gals had their moments. I didn't I did score it on the when I watched it on pencil and paper, but I think what did it for me was I think they were about even, bro. Katy was boxing beautifully at times, and then I think Amanda. I didn't pick this fight, but I was rooting for Amanda Serrano, and then I think Amanda started touching her about the third or fourth round, something like that, and Amanda hurt her a couple of times.
Yes.
There was a while there. I think Katy was out on her feet, bro, for like a couple rounds, and I think Amanda finished it, and then Katy finished strong too. So I wasn't gonna argue, but I think I ended up with like 96, 94 for Serrano. But I said, you know, I could be being biased too. But I'll tell you this. I never did get the Katy Taylor thing from all the girls on the show. Jewelry Rodriguez loves Katy Taylor. Carmen Vargas loves Katy Taylor. Shout out to Carmen, just won, I think, her third professional fight last night at the Pasadena Civic Center. She looked tremendous. But now I get it. Now I get it. I totally get Katy Taylor. And like I told everybody, she's Irish. I know she's fighting out of England, I think, but she's Irish. I said, boy, it was hard to pick against, but I had to go America, bro. I had to go USA, man, with Amanda Serrano, man. But I tell you what, I think that's a trilogy in the making. And no one should be comfortable with picking a winner, bro. Even next time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think when Serrano and her camp go back and look at that the film on that fight, they're gonna see that they should have kept their foot on the gas.
Absolutely. She kind of, by the time she got in, I think she gave some early rounds, right? By the time she got moving and grooving, oh, she was locked in, bro. Katy was trying all kind of different shit. She was locked in, and then she kind of went on cruise control, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, yep. I'm with you on that one, man. But man, what a fight! Would you say that was the greatest women's fight boxing professional match that you've seen, or what?
It was the most evenly matched women's professional match that I've seen.
I think what made it special for me, and while I'm comfortable saying it was the greatest women's fight I've seen, is because of the elite level. You had two elite level girls, and they put it on there. I'm gonna have to balk a little bit for all these guys trying to put Katy Taylor above my girl for pound best, because they out their mind, man. But she's right there. She's 2 or 3.
You know, I wouldn't put her nowhere in that conversation.
Yeah,
because Carissa to me is top dog when it comes to that.
And there's no doubt. It wasn't no doubt in my mind before, but after watching such a competitive fight, that I had Katy losing on my card by a round, maybe 2. But just it being that competitive, I mean, when it comes to pound for pound, I mean, Clarissa's leaps and bounds, man. I would say
leaps and bounds, heads and shoulders above everybody else.
Yeah. Shout out to Clarissa Shields. She still won, and she wasn't even involved in the fight.
Yep.
Clarissa, I need that drop from you, woman. Quit tripping. Goddamn Tony, boy. I'll tell you the truth. She done got married. She done got engaged. Now she's sedated now. Hey. Nah, I'm happy for them, boy. Them two kids seem happy as hell, man. All right, bro. I'm gonna let you kick this off, man. Canelo Bivol, brother.
Canelo.
Canelo, huh? What would you grade this matchup? You know, just in general, with Canelo fighting Bivol.
I think Canelo's just Bivol. Like I say, he's experienced. He know. I was looking at a video on him, and he knows how to use his reach. He knows his distance. He slides really well. And what I mean by slides, he can punch going backwards, and he doesn't go too far back. He stays within, his punching range. But
Right.
I think Canelo is just too slick of a boxer. I think Canelo may lose the first couple of rounds, figuring him out, getting his timing down, and after that, it's going to be totally lopsided.
Is this? Would you say pre-fight? Is this a good matchup? I mean, on paper, listen, I've never seen a guy consistently fight elite fighters and get as much flack as Canelo Alvarez, bro.
Yep.
This dude been fighting the best of the best for a fucking decade now, bro. A decade.
Yep, he don't back down from anybody.
Anyone, man. When you think about when he fought Sugar Shane Mosley, that was 10 years ago, man. That was 10 years ago, bro. That's crazy, man. And yep. Pac-Man fought Shane the fight before, and it was a glorious add to his resume. Canelo dominates him, and he was shot. I've never seen nothing like this, man. It's ridiculous. But that was a decade ago. In the last 5 years, man, 4 years, I really think his resume is second to none, man.
Second to none. I mean, he has fought all comers. He ain't backed down from nobody. Just let's make the fight happen.
All shapes and sizes. But I say that Dimitri Bivol fits right in there. I believe it's not a, it's a real fight. It's a 175-pound real champion. Got every advantage over Canelo supposed to have. And I would grade, this is.
I mean, he's the best that's out there. He's the best that's available right now. And I still think, Canelo being Canelo is, he's going to be Canelo in there.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Canelo. This sounds funny, but it's true. B-ball ain't big enough, bro. Think about it. He's a 6-foot guy, but that ain't enough length on him to me to present the problems that Canelo's been able to walk past. You know what I'm saying? So he's definitely dangerous. He definitely, he's that Eastern European to me, that Kazakh style. I've never, and I know he's Russian, but you know how I feel. That Kazakh style is that Cuban style boxing, but mixed in with punching. They throw some weight behind their shots, but it's rhythm. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 with movement with the feet. But they emphasize on that second and third shot. They trying to get you out of there. But I think by the time Bivol spreads them legs to try to, he's not gonna be big enough, bro. It's gonna be like the same size guy going at each other, Yep. And I was telling them at the barbershop just now, I said, when you see Canelo start what we call at the gym chop stepping, okay, he's seen everything he needs to see. Now, normally, it only takes him a round or two, bro. Then he just goes forward. He sees it and he goes forward. Hell, with Callum Smith, that 6'5" guy, shit, it was before the first round was up. He done seen what he needed to see. He started walking forward. But I think if Canelo starts walking forward round 2 or 3 and starts dropping body shots, he may get this out of there. He may get him out of there, bro.
I think he's gonna get him out of there.
Whether the referee has to help him, his corner, whoever, he may get him out of there, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and go Canelo somewhere between 9 and 12 towards the end.
Yeah, I think he's gonna get him out of there, dude. It's just I don't see nobody beating him anytime soon.
Man, he's so educated, bro. Has there ever been a fighter who has consistently developed further from close fights and losses? You know, well, I count the first Triple G fight. I'm a fair guy. I think we lost the first Triple G fight by a round, maybe. So I count that too. But that, Lil Floyd, those are the losses. But them other guys, even the close fights, I think he learned a gang of shit. I think he learned a gang of shit from Austin Trout. I think he learned a gang of shit from every competitive fight, Cotto. Every competitive fight he had, I think he learned on the job. But more importantly, and I think you and I talk about this consistently in our private conversations. His trainer develops every time out. Every time he learns something, you can see it. I can see it in their drills. I can see it in what they practice on, the little clips we see. Eddie Reynoso's learning just like Canelo on the job. And hey, is there a better duo? Is there a better duo in professional prize fighting right now? I don't think so. I think they're the best.
Think so either.
Lastly, man, what you got for what would be Bivol's keys to victory? How could Bivol win?
He can't get frustrated. He has to stick to his game plan, and he has to box. You know, he still has to use that jab, still has to use those long punches, and he can't get frustrated. I think he's gonna get frustrated because he's not gonna be able to hit Canelo like he wants to.
Right.
He can't get frustrated. He has to take what he can get, you know, and just keep working.
I think it would be foolish of him to try to fight. I think he needs to box. Now, not take off of his power shots, but get if he has any semblance of thinking he's gonna walk forward and fight in the inside, I think that's a disaster.
That would be a bad mistake.
Yeah, that's a disaster waiting to happen right there, man. But now it's not outside the realm of possibility that he clips Canelo too. It's like I keep telling all these Canelo haters. This kid's fighting so far outside of his size. Sooner or later they're gonna get their wish. You know, you can't keep fighting these big old giant guys, bro, and not run into something. Now, when and who, I don't know.
At the end of the day, it's boxing, and anybody can get clipped at any given time. Anybody stepping that ring got a chance.
Absolutely, and I think people get, especially the fans, they get lost in that. You know, thinking that guy is unbeatable. There's no such thing as an unbeatable guy.
No,
and normally
anybody can get clipped at any given time.
And normally the guys that appear unbeatable end up getting clipped by a guy that's not so good because they overlook him, you know, and walk into something. But
they underestimate him, and then next thing you know, they looking up at the lights. Shit, what happened?
Yeah, this shit ain't right. What's going on? But yeah, bro. So I got Canelo. Like what you said? How you got him stopping him, or what you got?
I got Canelo stopping him.
Okay, I think it's gonna be fun, man, and I hope that Dimitri Bivol doesn't get all caught up in the show. You know, when that kid's walking out there, it's gonna be a Mexican fiesta. Well, what's the word? Fiesta is a celebration, huh?
Oh yeah, we have it in San Antonio.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be a big deal, man, and I'm hoping that this kid sticks to his you know, he doesn't get overwhelmed by that shit.
Yeah, Bivol just gotta stick to his guns and just stick to the plan and just box. Can't get frustrated. If you get frustrated, you know, that's gonna be a game changer.
Absolutely, man. I was asking, I was on the watching my guys from the Ring Magazine's feed, his podcast earlier, and I
Yep.
asked him, I said, if Canelo Alvarez becomes light heavyweight undisputed champion of the world, you know, in his next couple fights, where does he rate all time? I'm gonna present that to you, man. Where would you be comfortable with him if, let's say, he unifies the whole 75 division, takes over like he did 68, and let's say he says, hey man, it's been great, guys, I'm out of here. Where would you be comfortable placing him pound for pound? Top what?
Top 10.
Man, I don't want to say that shit out loud, but that's exactly where I would put him, bro. This shit is bananas, man. My guy said,
Yeah, I would say top 10 because I mean he stepped up to the plate to fight everybody that they put in front of him. He ain't backed down from nobody, and instead of just he's beating people.
Jeff, this is Hammer and Hank, bro. This is Henry Armstrong. The shit this kid's doing in 2022. It's crazy.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Yep, it's crazy, dude.
And he can, I think he said he could fight, he could win this strap, give Matchroom the Triple G fight they think they want, this rubber match. And then I think he may have to pay a guy step aside for a 6-8 defense or something and fight the winner of Joe Smith, Better BF, man, and get everything in 2 fights.
Yep.
That would be amazing, man. That would be amazing. And I tell you what, yeah, man, I would be looking at that number 10. He's cracking that motherfucker, bro.
Yep.
It's crazy, man.
Yep. He might be right number 10, but he'll be in the top 10.
My guy said, well, he'll definitely, you know, he said if he does all that, he'll definitely be the greatest Mexican fighter of all time. I said, shit, I had him the greatest Mexican fight I ever seen a couple of years ago, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, me too.
He been surpassed all that shit, bro. We're talking the sport all time now, you know. I'm glad I'm watching this stuff, man. This little dude,
history in the making,
guy, bro.
History in the making.
Yeah, man. This is for all the marbles, man. I tell you what, bro. I'm gonna be tuned in. Excited. I don't know if anybody who's on the undercard. Do you know any? They got anybody?
No, I don't know who's on the undercard. I gotta check out and see who's on the undercard of it.
Yeah, I can't. Bivol, I'm looking at his box rec. His biggest wins is over. But Joe Smith Jr., Pascal, and that's it, I believe.
Yep.
The rest of them guys is he's stepping up, bro. He's this is definitely his biggest fight, man.
Biggest fight ever, but it's just, you know, they say, like I always say, pressure either bust pipes or it makes diamonds. So we'll see what he do under this pressure.
That young amateur, who's been on all his shows, that Mark Castro guy, you know that kid?
Yep. He was on the team for a while.
Yeah, he's gonna be on it here. It's his 6th fight. No, it's 7th. His 7th fight.
Yeah, that's right. He always Canelo is tight, so he always fights on Canelo's undercard.
Yeah, they got a Montana Love, that kid out of Ohio.
Which one?
Super lightweight title. I'm sorry, super lightweight title. That Montana Love kid, he just beat he beat one of them Russians. I can't remember which one. His last time I thought it was a step-up fight, and he passed with flying colors, man. He's fighting Venezuela, Gabriel Venezuela, for his IBF title. I guess that's like a first defense, I believe.
Yep.
But yeah, I'll be eager to watch that one. Well, bro, any last shout outs or anything, man? You got your girl ready for how she's looking?
Oh man, she's firing on all cylinders, dude. She had her best sparring yet of the training camp last Thursday, yesterday. So I'm not one. If you do well, I'm going to tell you do well. If you do
Right.
shitty, I'm going to tell you, well, no, I don't like what you're doing. I'm not happy with it. So
What's her
she's
name?
had some decent sparring, and this sparring by far has been her best. And I actually hugged her and told her she did outstanding. So she was like, Coach, you know what? That's the first time you told me I did a good job in sparring.
Awesome. What's her name again, bro?
Aranda Paola Torres.
And she'll be fighting on what
May
date?
21st.
One more time.
Yeah, May 21st.
And she's fighting for
WBC International, I think it's super flyweight.
Super flyweight. I'm gonna be tuned in. I watched David's last card on the internet, man. On the pay-per-view on Twitch. No, it wasn't pay-per-view, it was on Twitch. I'll be watching again, bro, supporting her, man. I followed her and all that stuff, sharing her stuff, bro.
And so she'll be on that card. Kid Austin will be on that card, and Andrew Tabiti is going to be on that card.
Okay. And we're gonna start pushing for that amateur show we have in July too. I'm about to start dropping all these videos we got from these different fighters and stuff, inviting everybody out there, man.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to try to have a show in September 24th. We're going to try to let it be a nighttime show and give them the pro experience, do it up just like we do the pro shows.
Oh, man, that's awesome. That's awesome. I got to come, man. Shit, I keep saying I'm coming. I got to come, man. I got to get all my boys ready at the same time. They got to be ready.
Oh, yeah.
One fighter, I'll be driving like you, 3 hours and trying to talk on the phone.
That boomerang, brother, that boomerang.
There it is, man. Hey, all right, let's see how this thing shakes out, man. Y'all let us know who y'all got picked. Canelo Alvarez, Dimitri Bivol, how, what round? Let us know, man. I appreciate you, bro.
All right, brother. I'll let you later.
I'm out.